Tune in and watch Savannah News TV. We are live. Savannah. We create awareness about our place in Africa. Savannah News TV. We are distinct, we are focused to deliver top-notch news in Savannah News TV. Equitable reporting without fear or favor. Savannah News TV. Brings a positive change to us and our environment is our aim. Savannah News TV. Tune in and watch Savannah News TV. We are live. Savannah News TV. Our CEO Prince Radekonle Oluchimi Chapa. Savannah News TV. I'm a living witness. Keep watching Savannah. Savannah News TV. Like and subscribe to our page on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Savannah News TV.
Yeah, good morning to all my viewers across the globe. I remain your regular host, Prince Olujimi Adekanle, and you are welcome again this morning, Thursday, the 8th of September 2022, to our studio, Savannah News Television live program, streaming from our Toronto studio. And as usual, we're bringing to you news making headlines across the world, most especially in Nigeria. And I'm sure most of you have seen the running advert that was on the screen before now. I'm talking about the first Niagara African Caribbean Food and Music Festival. It's going to be a very glorious one. Come on Saturday, October the 8th, 2022. And this is powered by mostly by Nigerians. We have a woman here that have carved a niche for herself in the city of St. Catherine, just some few kilometers away from Toronto. Her name is Mrs. Yinka. She runs one of the biggest African store here in Toronto. Cripsy, I think it's Cripsy African store. But anyway, we will be having her on this studio in a short while, not today, but this week. We'll be having her here to speak more about this first Niagara African Caribbean Food and Music Festival coming up on Saturday, October 8, 2022. She's one of the organizers in conjunction with WODI and other organizations that have come together to bring this carnival into existence. She will be having her here as our guest, not far from now, so that she can speak more about the festival. Having said that, we quickly rush straight into today's program, which is giving you the news the way as it is. Breaking: DSSS raids terrorist negotiators, Kaduna residence and office. Remember, we have a negotiator that always negotiates. His job is to negotiate between the terrorists and Nigeria. That is a team of the Department of State Security Service raided the residence of Malam Tuku Mamu, the publisher of Kaduna-based Desert Herald and media consultant to controversial Islamic cleric Sheikh Ahmad Gumi, who withdrew as one of the negotiators between the terrorists that attacked the March 28 Abuja-Kaduna-bound AK-9 train passengers. His office was raided, and up to now we are still waiting, and we're still waiting to see the comprehensive report. But according to him, no fewer than 50 heavy armed operatives in Toyota Hilux, Toyota Highlanders, as well as military vehicles raided both the residence and office. He added that 2 wives of the ex-negotiator that were with him when he was arrested were brought back to the house, but his 2 sons are still with him in detention. He said the heavily armed operative came and they searched everywhere, both at the residence and his office, but nothing suspicious was found during the operation that started at about 12:30 a.m. Over 50 of them came in fully armed with sophisticated weapons in army vehicles, Toyota Hilux and Highlanders. 2 wives that were with him were returned, but his 2 sons, Faisal and Ibrahim, are still with him in detention. They seized our phones and laptop computers. How do they think that such a person will keep an incriminating documents in his house? A negotiator of the dreaded terrorists, he will not keep anything like that in his house for them to come and pick up. Definitely, he must be an experienced person, and though also he's a media consultant, so he knows his onions. He just can't pick him like that. So also a very bad one: Ibadan Hotel under construction collapses, 7 fear dead. Let's just get our story briefly to our viewers and let's just see. Oh my God, see the picture of that. A 5-story building under construction has reportedly collapsed in Ibadan. Our correspondents gathered that the building, which was said to be hotel, caved in the early hours of Thursday at Awoshika area in Ibadan North local government area. 7 injured persons were said to have been rescued from the rubble of the building, but it could not be ascertained if no life was lost in the incidents. Oh, we pray that no life, that those people that have been rushed to the hospital will survive that mishap. This one is coming from PDP. PDP days of reckoning coming, says Wiki. You will get that story at the punch of today. Doctor kill Edo cabman, steals car, abandons corpse. Can you imagine that? A doctor? Let us see the full story here. The Edo State Police Command on Wednesday paraded the medical doctor Abbas Adewole for allegedly ejecting a cab driver, Emmanuel Agbovinuere, to death in the Benin City area of the state. Adebowale, after perpetrating the crime, allegedly dumped Agbonivare's corpse in a bush and stole the victim Toyota Voltron car. He was said to have driven the car to the Oshogbo area of Osun State, where policemen arrested him on Monday. Can you imagine a medical doctor? What are you looking for? A medical doctor that's supposed to just face his profession. He's going to rot in jail. That is, if he's not, I'm sure he's going to be hanged. Still on the story here. Osun governor-elect assembles 52 lawyers for tribunal battle. You remember Adeleke, the dancing governor, and that the incumbent governor dragged to court, has assembled 50 lawyers to battle his case for him. So also governor's political jamboree in London scandalous. Remember that some of these governors, they went to UK maybe last 2 weeks ago. There's this under the editorial, you will see a caption there. You can just check in there and read what the editor has really said about that jamboree trip. Everyone wants me to run in 2024. That is coming from Donald Trump. Who are the everyones? Who are the everyones? I call this one political jingoism. Anyway, he has his right to to say whatever you want to say. Still on the Metro Plus of the Punch, allow Amotekun to bear arms. Akeredolu urges federal government. Will they use the arms well? That's the question. The little arms given to you guys, you are using to terrorize your opposition. You are using it during the campaign to scare people away. Now, if they allow you to carry guns and ammunition, how are we sure you will not use that arms and ammunition to terrorize your opposition? So it's a two-way coin, right? Empowering these people is empowering the governor to as a soul. I don't know how to put it. So we have to be very careful. The government has to be very careful of their policy so that they won't go and equip empowered a monster. Over the people. Government killed 3 policemen, 2 others in Enugu. This is scary. That is where we are expecting to have election. Let us read the story. Government suspected to be armed robbers have reportedly killed 5 persons, including 3 policemen, and kidnapped another in Enugu State. The 2 other persons were reported to be civilians. The incident happened at New Haven area of Enugu North Lower Government area of the state capital on Wednesday night. Source told our correspondent on Thursday that the attack occurred around 10:30 p.m. in front of St. Francis Supermarket at Block Bus Stop. The gunmen, who were believed to be armed robbers, were reported to have stormed the area and engaged the police on stop and search duty. The police on stop and search duty in a gun duel. They took the fight to the police domain. Can you imagine? Unfortunately, 3 policemen were overpowered and shot dead. The hoodlums also took away their guns and abducted 1 person. One of the sources says. Another source said that the 2 civilians caught during the gun duel were also among the people killed, while the hoodlums reportedly abducted 1 man. Can you imagine? This is serious. They went to where the police the police domain, where they are doing their duty to attack them. This is serious. This one again is coming from Lagos. Ex-convict arrested for traffic robbery in Lagos. He's an ex-convict. He's unrepentant. Can you imagine? Kwara policeman brutalized Unilorin undergraduates. Victim hospitalized. Kwara principal allegedly defies 7 female puppies absconds. Imagine. He will be caught, no matter what. Lagos woman abducts 8-month-old baby. Escape lynching. Airport worker beats Ebonyi teenager to death. Boat accident kills 4 women, child in Jigawa. Why Nigerians should end fuel subsidy. That is coming from Akabweze. Remember Akabweze? The special advisor to the Lagos State Governor then on economic matters. APC foams as Jandor calls for Sanwo-Olu's resignation. You get that in the politics column of the Punch today. Ballot snatching era over in Nigeria, or your deputy governor. INEC begins ad hoc staff recruitment September 14th. Atiku meets presidential aspirants. PDP NEC holds today. Also, in the scene of under the Coastal Renaissance magazine, court orders Ondo Assembly from declaring lawmakers' seat vacant. I'm sure we all remember where they declare the seat of a lawmaker in Ondo State vacant, and he has gotten a court order restraining government from making asking for requesting his seat to be vacant. This is coming from an Ondo State High Court sitting in Akure has restrained the Speaker of the Ondo State Assembly from declaring the seat of the lawmaker representing SL the constituency, Honorable Success Tohu Kerijo, vacant over alleged anti-party activities. The guy went to court to seek court order from restraining the House, declaring his seat vacant. I hope the House will adhere to the court order, because they don't respect court order in that part of the world. Also, our position on vacant stool of Olufon of Ifon, that is coming from Akeredolu, the position, go there and read that news from the Sunshine Truth magazine. Also from Ondo State, Ondo government speaks on recruitment of health workers. They said beware of fraudsters. Recruitment hasn't started, so don't beware of fraudsters that will come and lie to you that there's recruitment. There's none for now. He said, we are not recruiting health workers. Ondo government warns applicants. Ondo Amotekun nabbed 4 kidnappers terrorizing or Axis and 18 others. That is a good one from the Amotekun. That's a good one from Amotekun. Good one from Amotekun. Oh, and then also at this platform on Saturday, we'll be hosting the general overseer of Sotitobire Church in Akure. We'll be hosting him here, and it will be a mind-blowing event. As you can see on the screen there, Sotitobire, the guy is Prophet Babatunde Samuel JP of the Sotitobire New Nazareth on Earth will be live in the studio, stream live in on the studio come Saturday on the 10th of September at exactly 8 a.m. Nigerian time, which is 3 a.m. North American time here. Please kindly join and see and come and hear the true story of what really happened. Why this man was sent to prison, where he spent close to 2 years before the Court of Appeal released him. So it's going to be a good one. We urge you guys to tune in and listen to that program. On this junction, we call it a day, and before we go, naturally we'll be giving you our tips, security tips, especially for our brothers and sisters back home in Nigeria. Make sure you inform 1 or 2 people of your movement. Wherever you are going to, make sure you confine in 1 or 2 people of your movement, no matter who you are going to see, because we have seen where a son decides to kill the visiting mother, and we have seen where parents decide to kill their visiting child for rituals. We have seen where a brother is decide to kill the sister, and where sister decided to kill the brother. And we have seen where friends have set up their friends to be killed. So don't trust anybody. If you are making a trip to anywhere, make sure you inform 1, 2, 3 people of your next destination. And make sure you inform them of the route you are going to pass through. Make sure you inform them of the vehicle you are going to board in. That may save your life. Good morning.
Like and subscribe to our page on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Savannah News TV. Tune in and watch Savannah News TV. We are live. Savannah News TV. We create awareness about our place in Africa. Savannah News TV. We are distinct. We are focused to deliver top-notch news in Savannah News TV. Equitable reporting without fear or favor. Savannah News TV. To set positive change for us and our environment is our aim. Savannah News TV. Tune in and watch Savannah News TV. We are live. Savannah News TV. Our CEO Prince Radekonde Oluchimi Jaffa. Savannah News TV. Remileke, I'm a living witness. Keep watching Savannah. Savannah News TV. Like and subscribe to our page on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Savannah News TV.